Everybody, this thing is absolutely tearing it up. Turbo. We nailed the bottom in this. Called this bottom way back. When was that? April 7th. All right, we had this blue area in here. Said watch for a bottom in here. It was up here. Came down and hit it. We didn't guess, right? We used technical tools that were given. The Fibonacci, right? Take the measurement off of there, right to the top. All right, that gave us a target down here, 0.001304. Came down to what? 0.001356. Okay, so we said anywhere in this zone, look for a bottom, and look what's happened. All right, so if you got in down there, let me know. I'm curious if anybody got in on a trade down there, or you bought spot down there, or if anybody did. Last video we did talked about a 5-wave up here, and we definitely got that. Look at that. It turned out absolutely gorgeous, and it's made its move up. So, whoops, let's get that off there. And we've made this thing has got a ways to go yet, guys. Unbelievable, right? We're going to take a measurement here in a little bit. Look for some price targets here. Ended up breaking out of this massive resistance. You can pull this over right through here, this trend line, right down through here. There you go. There's your break. All right, all this overhead resistance, touch, 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 break right through. So we'll take a look at a target here. Do want to show you a couple other things real quick. The crypto bubbles. Everything out here is looking great. Tried catching that XRP move in Discord yesterday. I missed it twice. I apologize. Was trying to catch that big break, and that thing was absolutely tearing it up right now. All because, this is what's doing it here. This is what's leading the market, Bitcoin. All right, looking for a push up towards 99. That's up in this blue box. Then a lot of questions are going to get answered, right? That area there, we either break through it and we're heading to higher prices, or we don't, and we end up doing this. Still having an alt season, right? But right through here is where the alts would start flying. The C leg, okay? You would see a massive run starting. All right, so this is an area here, 99,000. You're going to want to see a break, okay? Closing candle, you can have wicks up through there. Don't mean nothing. It can wick way up here, 103, whatever, tempt you into buying in the market, whatever it does, and end up rolling over, right? But that's going to answer a lot. If we do get through there, we're looking at 130, okay? The question I have, and I believe in Elliott Waves, they work, all right? On a monthly, you can see this a lot better. All right, any of you guys out there that watch this channel a lot can see what I'm talking about, right through here. This is the big question. All right, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 5 waves. What comes after that? The correction. Okay. Another question is, was the correction in here? Let's see here. If you would hit that like and subscribe, I would very much appreciate that, guys. Very, very much. I'm a small YouTuber. Every bit helps, and I appreciate everybody's loyalty and help. You guys are the best, and I love you. All the members out there in the Discord and everything, thank you so much, guys. We are going to make a killing here very, very soon. As soon as this alt season starts, we are going to smash it. I guarantee it. Okay, this is just the start of some huge moves coming. If you want to join the Discord, sign up for a level 3 membership. It's only $15, right? And you can get in some of these trades with us that are coming up. There are some really big ones coming. We nailed a few the last few days, and I ended up missing 2 yesterday. All right, you don't win them all. It's not how it goes. It's not that easy. But the ones you do win, you can make a lot of money on. All right, that XRP one, I got to show you. I really do, because this and it still is going to be a big move. If you can get it on a pullback with leverage, no financial advice, none of that crap, but look at the size of this wedge that XRP broke. All right, let this load up a second here. Yeah, look at that thing. You know, should be heading up towards the 350 range. You know, if it breaks through there, it could be heading up to $4, 441, up into there. But we zoom in and look at this break, right? I tried twice yesterday to get the entry on this. This is on a daily, all right? So it just broke today. If you zoom in a little bit, like on a 12-hour, I even told people in Discord when we were down here, I was like, you know, if you're brave enough and think it's going to break to the upside, you know, take a long now right down here. You know, would have paid off big time. You know, ended up wicking down a little bit here, wicking through like it likes to play those games with you, like right here. You know, and then it pulled back up in. Okay, but 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, could have a wave 5 here, and then a pullback. You know, the way these waves look. You know, on a 12-hour, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5th wave coming here. Okay, after this wave here, which, you know, if I was looking for a target for it, I would be looking right about 237, right, and then probably an ABC, and maybe a retest of this this area right here. Okay, at 224, 225. All right, you get that 5th wave up, then an ABC. But you can see, yeah, it's gonna make one hell of a move here pretty soon. Like I said, I tried getting this 2 times yesterday. Tried nailing it perfect, and just didn't work out. And then inside here, you can see here you got another set of waves starting 1, 2, 3. Then you're gonna have your 4th and then your 5th. Okay, you can see another set starting there, but XRP is looking really good. But that's not what we're here for. Let's go over to Turbo. And Hedera, that's another one I put over in Discord there a couple days ago. That's breaking a massive falling wedge. H bar. Remember that. That thing's gonna rip for sure. It's coming. I put that out to everybody. Oh, well, here it is. This was the last video I did. Look at that. Look at this wedge. All right, getting the break now. All right, so you can get these moves, guys. Get over in the Discord with us. And Weeks, if you like leverage trading, there's a link for Weeks in the description of the video. Go check them out. It's free to sign up, no KYC, none of that stuff if you don't want to. But Weeks, please use the link in the description of the video. Helps the channel out a lot. You know, every bit keeps me doing these videos. I love doing them. Let's see here. I apologize. I go hook up here to. Let's just try my other one here. I'm out in my garage area, and I can't find my extender for some reason. Don't know where the heck it's at. Don't know what happened to it here, but I always use it out here. I don't have a dish on top of my garage. I should, so I'm gonna have to get set up here. Give me 1 second here. If we have to, we'll go back over the other chart here and just load Turbo up from here. It's up 35, almost 36% today. Unbelievable. This thing is absolutely smashing it. And this is a wave 3. You know, you can see it. Right down through here, you got 1, 2, wave 3, you know, 4, and then up. Okay, now if we could come out, let's go out on a daily and look at this thing. Now you see that wave count a little bit better. 1, 2, 3, starting at 3. The upside for this is astronomical. All right, this could turn out being a very, very big move. Go from the top down. You know, we're looking for a retrace, you know, possibly back up to the 618-702 area. We pull this over, okay? We put a box up here, This is where I would be looking for it to end up. Is it going to end up there tomorrow? No, probably not. Within the next week or two, yeah, that I could see that. Okay, right up into this zone. All right, 0.9548. Now on leverage, if you took, you took leverage on this thing, right from where it's at now up, you're looking at a little over 200%. All right, so on a 10x leverage, that's 2,000. What is that? A 20x. On a 20x leverage, you'd be looking at 40xing your money, right? On a 10x, you'd be looking at 20xing your money. So if you took a leverage trade on this, on 10x on it with $1,000, you could possibly turn that into 20. On a 20x leverage, which that 20x is not super high, you could 40x your money, potentially, right? That's what these moves can do for you. These are the ones, guys. With this alt season, these are the ones that are going to make you a pile of money, right? Even on a spot trade, if you own a pile of turbo, you're going to do very, very well. 2x your money at least. So this thing is looking good. These short-term targets, what I'd be looking for here with turbo, if we take a trend-based Fibonacci, look for a target, right? We'll go from our low. I like to use closing candles. I don't like using wicks. Gives me a lot better target area. I'd be looking at this first push towards 0.004062. All right, somewhere right up around there. This third wave is more than likely done. Usually they go to like a 2618 and then correct. This thing is right up there right now. As far as RSIs go, the daily rolling over, so you're probably going to get your fourth wave pullback now. Okay, your weekly is just turning up. That looks beautiful. That's why you could get this push way up here. The monthly, just now turning bullish. Just turning bullish. All right, so it's just turning that way. All right, so move up here is absolutely in the cards. Right? Could it go through there and head higher? It could. The target after that, if it makes it through here, the next target would be up at up here, 0.022307, right up around there. As far as and like I said, that monthly is just turning up. All right, that's a very, very good sign. Your smaller time frames, like your 12-hour, it's trying to turn back to it's trying to turn up and make another move. All right, maybe this third wave might not quite be done yet. Might make a little bit more of a push. All right, your 8-hour, right at the they're all right near the top here. Okay, your 4. It's probably forming some kind of flag. You can see the 4 hours getting a little messy. 1 hour, yeah, these things are gonna have to correct pretty soon, right? Now you can see here. Looks like we do got one more push here, maybe before. Maybe. Let's see. Let's count these out here. That looks like a 3. Okay. Inside here, it looks like you got a 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. So you might get one more potential push out of this thing before you get a decent correction. Now one more push could take you, 0.003788, right up in that area. If you get the next push, I'd be looking for it up in here. Okay, and that would be, and that's on a 1 hour, so that's all inside this wave 3. This is your wave 3 right here, this move here. Okay, looks like one more push, and then after that, all right, I would be expecting, your A, B, C, your correction, and then another move to the upside, right? So, but this thing still has. All right, this third wave here, All right, your ABC, your fourth waves are ABCs also. All right, so once this third wave finishes, then you're going to have, you know, a corrective structure ABC, and then you're going to have your fifth wave up. All right, that's how these work. These your 2 and 4 are ABCs. There's an ABC inside this 2, 3. Okay, your 4. This is an AB. This will be an ABC, and your 5. Okay, your fifth wave up. So turbo's looking great, guys. Keep your eye on this thing. Got some big moves coming. I might try to get in once it does the fifth wave, and then I get a bigger pullback. I'll probably be looking for an entry in this thing for a long position. But turbo's looking fantastic. Please hit that like and subscribe. Go check Weeks out, and sign up and come join us over in Discord, guys. You'll love it. I've got a lot of great traders out there. Turbo is looking absolutely phenomenal. Have a great day, everybody.